After 8 months of negotiations and weeks of intensive mediation, Air Canada and the Canadian Union of Public Employees flight attendants were unable to reach a tentative agreement. The government firmly believes that the best deals are reached by the parties at the bargaining table, and we will never stop believing that.
Entre les agents de bord du syndicat de la fonction publique et Air Canada.
As Minister of Labour, I have exercised my authorities under Section 107 of the Canadian Labour Code to direct the Canada Industrial Relations Board to order the parties to resume and continue their operations and duties in order to secure industrial peace and protect the interests of Canada, Canadians, and the economy. I've also asked the board to assist the parties in reaching a settlement of the outstanding terms of their collective agreement by imposing final and binding arbitration, and to extend the terms of the existing collective agreement until a new one is determined by the arbitrator.
We're here because Air Canada forces us to work for free for hours and hours every day. And we are here because we're not going to accept it anymore. For 9 months, we have tried to bargain in good faith with Air Canada and Air Canada Rouge. And for 9 months, Air Canada has stonewalled us. They refused to end unpaid work. They refused to give our lowest paid flight attendants a raise to lift them out of poverty. And now Air Canada has left us no choice but to walk a picket line to end their corporate greed and exploitative practices. What we're asking for is not unreasonable. It is not a high demand. It is not that far off other comparators such as Air Transat. It is realistic and it is deserved. We are the national carrier and we have people operating in poverty. Like, that's disgusting. That's very problematic. So the company needs to be willing to address those things. You can't go the status quo and say 8% is enough, 10% is enough. It's not. You're still leaving them behind, and too far behind. I personally believe it'll be public pressure, and we're seeing so much of it. So we see public pressure going through our Unfair Canada campaign. We see the copious amounts of letters that we're being copied on that are going to the company. We see the general public taking Air Canada by storm through public messaging and all that kind of stuff. That works. Air Canada is very receptive to their brand, as they should be, as any company should be. Just members reaching out through social media and that, just advising Air Canada, this is no more acceptable. I can't be loyal nor follow this. It makes a huge difference with them, and it'll make a huge difference at this table to get a settlement. Copious amounts of letters that we're being copied on that are going to the company. We see the general public. We appreciate the hardship that this has caused on Canadians. We sincerely do. We feel the hardship too, because we would rather be flying and welcoming you on your journey or bringing you back home. We would rather be earning a paycheck than walking a picket line. No one should accept being forced to work for free for hours and hours every day.